Oh, hi everybody. Well, this is a little too close. Push it back. Let me just adjust it because this is a one-woman operation here. Okay, I'm going to talk about my best friend, the mugwort. Remember now, I have a mugwort farm and I grow, a lot of these, and I use it in almost everything from my face to my mouth, my skin. I make a nice herbal vinegar with this, and what herbal vinegar does is it helps, when you soak your herb in a vinegar solution, it helps to draw out the nutrients that are in the plant. And I like to use a mugwort because it's very high in calcium and magnesium, something that a lot of us, some older women, are deficient in. So very easy to make. I'll just, maybe get like 4 sprigs of your mugwort. Maybe give it a nice watering the night before, so all the little bugs that like to live in between here sometimes, you can just wash them away. And in the morning, right after the dew dries up, I'll go out there and pick 4 of the larger, the taller ones. This was really tall. This was about, maybe 3 or 4 feet high. And I took the larger leaves off, and I kept the tips because I use the tips in something else. And in Asia, we say when you eat anything young, like young kale or young arugula or anything young, you will become young. So we'll keep this for making mugwort tip tea, and hopefully we become young. So we'll keep this and dry this on the side. I also keep the stems because when these dry up, they become very wonderful kindling. Or you could cut them into a specific size that you like and use them when you wrap your smudge sticks, because these also have a beautiful scent to it once it's burned. So here I have my mugwort, and here are the younger parts of the plant. Now you can use a knife to chop it up, or you could rip it gently if you want, or you could also use your kitchen scissors, and whichever you decide to use is up to you. I find that the scissors is the easiest because for some reason it's really hard to cut this with a knife because it's so fibrous. So I have here 4 branches or 4 sprigs of mugwort, and then to this, my hands are clean, and to this I'm going to add apple cider vinegar to the top. And if you're going to use a plastic lid, that's fine, but if you're going to use a lid that has metal on it, make sure you put something over it, like a wax paper or something plastic. I'm not very fond of plastic, but if you have plastic lying around, which everybody does, and push it all down, get all the bubbles out with something clean, like a clean chopstick. Okay, and then you're going to put your lid on, and I will put something over this just to show you. And then make sure you label it, what you have in there: mugwort, apple cider vinegar, today's date. And I'm going to keep this for about 3 to 4 weeks. And then when it's all done, I'll strain the mugwort, and I'll take a teaspoon of that, mix it with some olive oil, and sprinkle it on my dressing. I might even put a little bit in my hot water and drink it. Another wonderful thing you can do with this is put it in the spray bottle, spritz it on your face, give you a nice beautiful complexion. You can also put a little bit of this in your bath water like Helen of Troy did. There have been evidence that she used to bathe in vinegared water with herbs, and that kept her youth. Anybody who's going to start a war and build this humongous horse in her favor because she was like the most beautiful woman in the world, has got to have a secret, and it was a vinegar bath. Now, I don't know what kind of herbs she put in there, probably roses or something, but a vinegar bath will give you a youthful skin. And remember I said you can get a little bit of this and dilute it later on with some water, and you can spritz it on your face, or you can put a dab of cotton ball and tap it on. All your spots will disappear and you'll have a youthful glow to your skin. Bye.